This morning, the number of coronavirus deaths worldwide is nearing 3 million, and cases here in the United States are on the rise despite ongoing vaccination efforts. About 40% of Americans have received at least one dose of the COVID vaccine, and nearly 1/4 of those are fully vaccinated.
The good news is vaccine rollout is moving along at a great pace. The bad news is the variants are emerging everywhere.
68 million Americans are now fully vaccinated. That's more than 20% of the total population.
With Pfizer applying for emergency authorization to administer the shot to 12 to 15-year-olds, health experts say young teenagers could start getting vaccinated in the early summer, if not earlier. The CDC director says that authorization could be granted in mid-May.
We're now on offense against the virus. The vaccines we are distributing are going to save lives.
All right. It is currently 1:30 on April 7th, 2021. I am on my way back to my hometown in New Braunfels for my second shot of the Moderna vaccine. My appointment's at 1:55. My mom said that she was only sick for a day after she got hers. So everyone is completely different, of course. Like, there's some people who didn't get sick at all, and then there's some people who are sick for a week. So I'm very interested to see what's going to happen with me.
This, as more than 500,000 people have already received the first dose of Pfizer's vaccine.
If we don't change how we're going to celebrate the winter holidays, we'll experience a surge on top of a surge on top of a surge.
And more top public health officials are rolling up their sleeves to further assure Americans that these vaccines are safe. Dr. Fauci, NIH Director Collins, and Health and Human Services Secretary Azar are all planning to publicly get this vaccine.
All right, I just got to my appointment, so wish me luck.
Tonight, President-elect Joe Biden rolling up his sleeve, getting Pfizer's COVID-19 vaccine.
Doing this to demonstrate that people should be prepared when it's available to take the vaccine. There's nothing to worry about.
Biden hoping to reassure Americans the vaccine is safe, as Moderna's vaccine is now added to the country's arsenal.
I was excited to get it, and I wasn't scared of it. I trust science, and yeah.
The CDC has released new data showing vaccines are effective in preventing severe and deadly COVID-19 cases. According to the agency, nearly 30% of Americans are now fully vaccinated against the coronavirus.
People trust people that they're familiar with, and so, if we're friends, I can come to you and say, hey, the process was easy, here's what it is.
It is literally the easiest it's ever been to get vaccinated. We need everyone to get in this so we can reach our goals and we can move this city forward.
I'm excited for everything to be back to normal, I guess, and I'm also a bit annoyed because everyone, in my opinion, seems to have their priorities all mixed up. Having on a mask has to do with their rights or anything of that sort. So I hope that more people get the vaccine, a shot, more into it, I guess. I hope that people open up their minds to it because we need it. And hopefully there'll be more peace soon than there is now because it's just annoying. Public health shouldn't be anything to debate about or have to do with your rights. It's pretty dumb, but as a kid, my mom has had all of her kids vaccinated and we're all fine, so who knows? It's a lot. Every day it's just, I don't want to wear a mask or something, and it's just so much hate in the world for what reason too. It's not hard people, just, I don't know, but yeah.
As an added incentive to get the shot, the CDC now says fully vaccinated people no longer need to wear masks outside unless they're in large crowds. But they should still be worn by unvaccinated people at outdoor gatherings or when eating outside.
Great, thank you, you too. Got my coffee. Alright, so I just got back from getting my second shot of Moderna, and the whole thing only took 30 minutes. I was only there for 30 minutes. That is so unbelievable in my opinion. And the nice thing was there was a lot of people there getting their first and their second shot, so that's very comforting to know. So far, I haven't really experienced any symptoms. My head is kind of foggy and I'm a little tired, but of course that's me normally on any other day. And also it's 3 o'clock and I haven't eaten today. But that's about it. So I will definitely keep y'all updated, of course, the next following days to see how I'm feeling.
But why is it so important to get that second dose?
Right. And this is so important, Dylan, because we've talked about this, reports out, one shot is 80% effective. Why do I need to get that second shot? Some people have side effects to the first dose and are really, really scared, understandably, to get the second dose. And this is why. You basically want to get the most immune bang for your buck out of these vaccines. And in order to do that, you need that second shot.
Alright, so it is the next day after getting my second shot, and I'm not feeling so good. This morning when I got up for my 8 a.m. class, I was pretty dizzy, but then I felt pretty good up until my 12:30 class, where I started having chills in the middle of class, and I was incredibly tired. And then I just woke up from a 6-hour nap. But I've been taking Tylenol every 4 hours, so I'm hoping I don't feel like this for much longer. But feels good to be fully vaccinated.
What happens when you get the second shot is that your titer of those neutralizing antibodies, those really powerful antibodies that are so important in fighting off infection, they increase about tenfold. Additionally, you're also inducing this really robust T-cell response, which is that other arm of the immune system that is so important in terms of protecting against variants. So it's not just about increasing the effectiveness from 80 to 90%, because that's very important, but it's also about durability and it's also about protection against variants, Dylan. That's why we want you to go back for that second dose.
She's making some food for me so I can feel better. My little nurse. All right, it is April 21st, 2021. As of today, I am fully vaccinated. It has been 2 weeks since my shot. I am certified, fully vaccinated. Feels so good. It feels really good. So, my mom is fully vaccinated. My stepdad is fully vaccinated. My dad, my stepmom, my brother, my sister-in-law, my best friend Aiden, and my best friend Ivan. All fully vaccinated. Wow. This feels really good. I don't know. Feels like things are finally starting to look up, and we can only go up from here.
Having everybody getting the vaccine, that is a massive step towards returning to a more normal life.
Everyone wants to know, obviously, when normal is.
This vaccine is hope. It's hope that we will cease this pandemic. It's hope that we will live a better life.
There is indeed hope on the horizon.
Vaccines start getting deployed. I suspect in the spring, things will start turning around.
Then, yes, this may be our last peak, but it really depends on each and every one of us doing what needs to be done to get back to normal life.
And if you're interested in becoming vaccinated, I highly, highly suggest doing it. But definitely do your research and please make an appointment. Please, it is helping out everybody. And now that every single person that is close to me is vaccinated, it's just, I couldn't imagine. Like a year ago, if you told me, I would have been so surprised. But yes, I highly recommend it. Please do your part to help yourself, help others, and it's so good. It feels so good. I can't stop saying that.